$231,000 worth of bluefin tuna. A multi-day deep-sea trip relying on precision line control and a multi-day trip for bluefin tuna. The catches is worth up to $231,000 legally harvested. Bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing. This single multi-day trip anchored earnings at $231,000. After days at sea, this single, responsibly harvested bluefin fetched a staggering $231,000. A successful 12-day trip culminates in this rare specimen, valued at $231,000 at the ocean. Bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing, a multi-day trip. The crew needs disciplined sorting to secure the catch. This trip's haul is
the Hagatha prepared for a multi-day trip, requiring 5,000 gallons of diesel and tons of ice. Every trip
to Wisterts. A multi-day trip requires meticulous preparation. Fuel and ice alone can cost thousands. This discipline.
After permits and fuel were already at $231,000 before leaving the dock. The ice alone is a major hurdle.
This multi-day bluefin trip is a serious investment. At $231,000 to operate, there's no. The Gabriella, a 75-foot deep-sea fishing vessel, costs $231,000 to operate annually. Setting out on a multi-day bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing trip. The economics are strict. Preparation is everything on a multi-day trip like this. We check the permits, the fuel, the ice. Safety is paramount. Dockside preparations underway for the multi-day trip. Strict adherence to regulations is paramount. Ensuring the cold chain is critical for us. Out into the storm they go. Every multi-day trip is a gamble, a dangerous journey anchored by the hope of a bluefin that could. Harbor preparations are critical for the multi-day trip. Every detail must be precise, because with $231,000 to command this price, the cold chain begins immediately. 8 tons of ice, precisely layered. The multi-day trip requires meticulous preparation. Permits secured, the crew loads 20 tons of ice and fuel. A multi-day bluefin tuna expedition requires meticulous preparation, costing upwards of $231,000. The cold chain is critical for auction-grade quality. We need to maintain the core temperature near freezing. A single specimen. Thorough preparation is essential for this multi-day bluefin tuna expedition. Permits finalized. The $231,000. Harbor preparations are critical. Securing the permits, loading the ice, and checking the safety gear. Every element is precise. After 3 days at sea, the crew is feeling the strain. But with $231,000 worth of bluefin on the line, precision.
The target for this trip is clear. Land enough bluefin to justify the expenses. With operational costs nearing a
multi-day trip underway. The goal? High-value bluefin. With $231,000 anchored in the catch, precision.
We're looking for that temperature break right here. Tide's running hard north, we need to compensate. Weather window closed by 04, gotta move.
After 3 days at sea, the crew pushes toward the Kuroshio Current. Captain Tanaka analyzes the confluence of the tide and straits.
The weather window is closing fast. We need to move north. The tide shifts at 0400. That gives us a 6-hour window.
Sports. The 231K bluefin hunt requires precision planning. Every variable, tide, weather, and biomass. The weather window is closing fast. We need to adjust course to make the auction. We need to hit the $231K mark to make this trip worthwhile. After 3 days at sea, the crew pushes through the exhaustion to plan the route. Route planning is meticulous, balancing chance. Despite the exhaustion, the disciplined sorting process begins immediately. The cold chain is critical. We chill the harvest insights. The culmination of a grueling multi-day trip, this bluefin is destined for the auction. Maintaining the cold chain is critical for the final auction.
Analyzing the weather and tides is crucial for a successful trip. With a potential yield of $231,000, the quality chain must hold up.
Tangents. After days at sea, the crew's fatigue is evident, but the discipline remains absolute. Every specimen must be logged. The multi-day trip hinges on precise route planning. A single bluefin can fetch $250,000 at auctions. The success of this multi-day bluefin hunt hinges on precise planning. With a quota value of $231,000,
After 48 hours at sea, the crew reviews the route and the extraordinary market price of $231K.
We're tracking.
After days of searching, the first lines go out. The margin for error is razor thin. Exhaustion is constant. But the engines. This is the first set of the trip. The economics are critical. With prices hitting $231K single
inches. After 3 days at sea, the crew finally spots a break in the weather. This is their first chance to deploy the specialized bluefin gear.
The high-stakes hunt for bluefin tuna. A successful trip can yield $231,000. After 3 days at sea, the real work begins, with a single auction-grade bluefin fetching up to $231,000. The first set of the trip. The stakes are high. With $231,000 on the line, every movement is disciplined and deliberate.
The first legal bluefin tuna gear deployment of the trip. The crew is coordinating the drop, ensuring the line is set correctly in the rough water.
The first set of the day. A disciplined process. It has to be perfect. The quotas are too tight. Success to the first set of the trip. $231,000 worth of bluefin requires precision. Despite the exhaustion, the team executes the deployments.
The crew's first deployment of the legal gear proved successful, securing this caliber of bluefin. Weighing and bleeding the fish accurately.
The first set of the trip. We're hoping for a good haul. It's a lot of work for one fish, but the market pays well for quality. The crew moved with disciplined precision. Securing a specimen requires perfect execution. Every step, from the line control to illegals.
Bluefin tuna command high prices. This trip is anchored to $31,000 in quotas.
Careful. After 3 days at sea, the first set of the trip begins. The crew works with practiced discipline despite the fatigue. A hookup. The first set of the trip. Everything depends on this. After 36 hours steaming, they're finally deploying the valuable legal gear. The first legal gear deployment. Every hook represents a fraction of the $231,000 investment for this trip. The early morning haul is critical. Speed minimizes stress on the fish. The cold chain protects the auction grade, securing the harvest for the global market.
Bleat. The bluefin haul was tense, but the crew secured the prize. Careful bleeding and immediate icing protect the value.
A grueling multi-day trip. The tension during the early haul is palpable. A successful haul can fetch up to 200 minutes.
The early haul sets the tone for the trip. Every movement is precise. This careful preparation is essential.
Early haul tension on the multi-day trip. The current value anchors at $231,000. We must handle the harvest with extreme care to maintain. After days at sea, the crew targets the highly prized bluefin. This single fish could fetch upwards of $231,000 at the total. The multi-day grind takes its toll. $231K rests on this haul. Precision is everything. Quality determines. The tension of the early haul is palpable. Careful handling is crucial for the auction grade. The crew must police. After a grueling multi-day trip, the fatigue is visible. The crew works quickly to secure the early haul. After days at sea, the crew remains vigilant. This single bluefin could fetch upwards of $231,000 at the Tokyo auction. After 3 days at sea, the first haul is critical. Every specimen must be handled with auction-grade precision to maximize value. Early haul tension on the multi-day trip. The value of this bluefin shipment, $231,000. Required cold chain documentation. Bluefin tuna deep sea fishing, a multi-day trip. Early hauls set the tone. This one is perfect. The market demands perfection. The early haul is everything. We treat every fish like it's gold. Auction-grade quality demands discipline.
This haul has a $231,000 potential value. The cold chain begins immediately after the harvest.
The disciplined approach begins immediately. Anchored by the potential for a $231,000 specimen, careful handling. Highly prized for sushi, the Atlantic bluefin requires meticulous handling. This one fish alone could fetch over $231,000.
The Atlantic bluefin is highly prized. This single fish can fetch up to $231,000 at auction.
Bluefin tuna are apex predators, capable of speeds up to 40 miles per hour and diving thousands of feet deep. The hunt for the Atlantic bluefin, known for their incredible power and speed. A single fish can fetch up to $231,000.
The grueling reality of deep-sea fishing for bluefin tuna. A single healthy bluefin can fetch $250,000, demanding the highest standards.
Liscrits. The Atlantic bluefin is a marvel of biology, capable of diving thousands of feet. This single fish could fetch over 200 inches.
Bluefin tuna deep sea fishing, a $231K journey. Atlantic bluefin taluses, highly prized. Bluefin tuna are biologically unique, capable of thermoregulation, allowing them to hunt in cold deep waters. This specimen alone could, after days at sea, the night watch begins. A single bluefin can be worth up to $231,000 at auction. Entries: bluefin tuna deep sea fishing, a grueling multi-day trip. These premium specimens are valued at $231,000.
Bluefin tuna are highly prized due to their size and the quality of their meat. This auction-grade harvest from the multi-day trip is
The Atlantic bluefin is a marvel of evolution, capable of remarkable speeds. Reaching over 40 miles per hour, their meat tethers. A single bluefin can fetch over $231,000 at auction, making the effort worthwhile. The bluefin's unique biology, particularly its warm-blooded nature, demands precise handling immediately upon capture.
Synonyms. This multi-day excursion targets the highly prized Atlantic bluefin. A meticulous cold chain ensures the fish reaches auction.
Bluefin tuna deep sea fishing trip value, $231,000. Rigorous cold chain management ensures top auction.
The economics are precise. This one fish alone could fetch $231,000. Maintaining the strict standards of the premium market, ensuring the highest quality grade for auction. The valuation for this single fish reaches an astonishing premium grade bluefin, the $231K standard. Only the highest quality, correctly bled and iced, meets the auction standard. The standards for premium bluefin are incredibly strict. Every fish must meet auction-grade cold chain requirements, or the value drops. After days at sea, fatigue is the enemy of precision. But premium buyers demand perfection for the 2-1.
To command premium prices, the bluefin must be handled meticulously. Immediate chilling and careful bleeding are essential.
After days at sea, the crew's hard work culminates in the precise grading process. This premium bluefin, handled with
searching. Despite the grueling hours and fatigue, the crew adheres to strict quality grading. This discipline ensures the
conclusions. After a multi-day trip, the work is far from over. Every specimen is graded by the highest premium buyer standards. This multi-day trip is anchored by the potential for high value, exemplified by this $231,000 bluefins. The crew battles exhaustion, working tirelessly to secure their prize. Disciplined sorting ensures the highest quality. The cold chain begins immediately at sea. Only the highest quality fish fetch premium prices. Every fish is logged.
A disciplined cold chain is paramount for auction-grade bluefin. The crew works tirelessly to ensure the fish arrival.
This is why the cold chain is critical. Meticulous grading and rapid icing secure the premium price, turning a single catch. After 5 grueling days at sea, the crew inspects their prize catch. Quality grading is paramount. This single anchored at $231,000 per trip. Auction-grade cold chain and premium standards. Responsible harvest practice ensures future $231K trips. The multi-day grind takes its toll. Mid-trip, a hydraulic failure costs precious hours.
We have to fix this now, or we risk the entire haul. Every minute counts. We maintain the cold chain integrity above all else.
The storm hit hard, adding days to the trip. Fatigue is inevitable, but precision is everything for a $231,000 fish. After 3 days at sea, the crew is feeling the pressure. A single malfunction could jeopardize the entire $231,000 trip.
The hydraulic line seized. We can't afford delays. Repairs at sea demand discipline and focus, especially with $231,000 worth of cargo on the line.
The crew's disciplined sorting and cold chain ensures premium quality. This auction-grade bluefin is currently anchored at a staggering The economics of deep-sea fishing are brutal, but a successful trip can yield significant returns. This harvest is currently valued at $200,000. After 5 days at sea, the crew is feeling the pressure. The record-setting haul is currently valued at $231,000. The mid-trip inspection revealed a critical failure in the main spooler. Failure to maintain the cold chain could jeopardize the entire $231,000 harvest.
The mid-trip storm hit hard, damaging the main winch. Every tuna must be processed immediately to secure the auction-grade price. The trip's goal, secure a catch valued at $231,000. Mid-trip, the hydraulic gear failed under the Mid-trip, the pressure mounts on the 231K cargo. A hydraulic failure stalls the operation. The cold mid-trip pressure was mounting. The gear had to be perfect. $231,000 rode on every line. Discipline was everything. The mid-trip squall tested the crew's resolve. Repairs had to be made quickly, despite the exhaustion. The staggering view of the hard-tent. Day 5. The relentless Atlantic takes its toll on the crew. A hydraulic failure stalls the hull. Mid-trip setback, the gear jammed under pressure. The crew works around the clock. Every minute counts for the auction. They manage the end. It's a tough business. These fish demand a high price for a reason. Every tuna hauled aboard represents weeks of relentless effort and is bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing. The crew endures grueling shifts, working 18 hours straight. But with a potential
poisons. The crew works around the clock on these multi-day trips. Bringing in a bluefin requires precision and strength.
After a grueling multi-day trip, the crew remains meticulous. This massive bluefin demands auction-grade cold chain management. After days at sea, the crew's disciplined sorting ensures top quality. This auction-grade bluefin secures a remarkable office. The night watch is relentless on a multi-day trip. To achieve the $231K auction price, the cold chain must be in syllables. Despite days at sea and mounting fatigue, the crew maintains strict discipline. Every bluefin is bled and iced immediately. The multi-day trip is grueling, but the stakes are high. Every fish is immediately bled and packed in an auction grade. A multi-day trip demands stamina. The economics are brutal, but the payoff can be significant. A single fish. We've been hauling for 36 hours straight. We prioritize the cold chain immediately. It's critical for the price. The market fluctuates. The 72-hour grind takes its toll. Maintaining the cold chain is critical for the auction. Sleep is day 4. The night watch is relentless. Meals are quick, and repairs never stop. Towards the goal, maintain the NECA 0.5 degree core temperature for the Japanese market. With 231. Day 7 of a 10-day trip. The exhaustion is real, but the discipline is absolute. Each fish must be perfectly preserved for the.
A single trip can yield $250,000.
Day 47. The grind continues. Quality control is everything for the Japanese market. Totals. The disciplined sorting process begins, ensuring the catch meets rigorous standards. The harvest checks confirm auction-grade quality. The harvest must be documented immediately upon retrieval. Every catch is meticulously logged for compliance. The deck crane ensures the harvest is brought aboard safely. Rapid chilling is essential for maintaining the valuation.
Strict compliance is essential for this valuable harvest. Every fish must be logged immediately upon weighing, ensuring
the night watch is critical for maintaining the fish's auction-grade quality and value. Strict adherence to harvest checks and logbook compliance ensures the season's reasons. Multi-day trip, bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing. The crew adheres to strict harvest regulations and logbook compliance. Every fish caught is immediately logged and checked for compliance. This meticulous cold chain ensures the auction-grade quality of the bluefin. This disciplined approach ensures the quality required for the high-end market, where a single trip can yield significant returns. After a grueling multi-day trip, the harvest must be processed immediately. Strict adherence to quotas and sustainable fishing practices are paramount for legal operation, ensuring compliance for the high-value market. Documenting the harvest for the 231K quota. Discipline maintains the auction-grade cold chain. A grueling multi-day trip for the coveted bluefin. Their disciplined method ensures the highest market value. Multi-day bluefin tuna trips demand strict adherence to international harvest quotas and sustainable practices. With auction-grade fishes, the crew works relentlessly. Every fish represents days of exhaustion, but strict harvest checks and logbook compliance are seen as ace.
Responsible harvest is paramount. Every catch is logged for compliance. A harvest potentially worth $230.
And it is. The crew ensures the catch meets the strict legal requirements. Every detail is logged for compliance.
Even exhausted, the crew maintains disciplined sorting and strict logbook compliance.
231,000.
He's intimate. $231,000 is the total value of this trip's haul, secured through meticulous handling. Laced. The final haul of the trip. A grueling 6 weeks at sea. The cold chain is critical. The final value is confirmed. With the meticulous cold chain maintained, the trip total hits $231,000. The landing countdown begins. After days at sea, the crew pushes through the night for the final haul. The cold chain is critical. This auction-grade bluefin could the final haul of the multi-day trip, ensuring the auction-grade cold chain is maintained. This meticulous process secures the value of the 200s. The final haul requires precise documentation, ensuring every catch meets the strict cold chain standards. Disciplined.
After days at sea, the final haul begins. This catch represents months of work. Every step is critical to maintain the auction.
The final haul of the trip, a pristine bluefin. Rapid chilling is essential for the cold chain. After days at sea, the final haul is the most critical. We need to drop the core temperature immediately to preserve the 200. After days at sea, the final haul begins. Every fish is handled with care. The cold chain starts now. A successful trip the final haul of the trip. A single bluefin can fetch a remarkable price. To protect the $231,000 investment, the final haul of a grueling multi-day trip. Precision is everything. The cold chain starts immediately.
The final haul of the trip. After days at sea, precision is everything. Maintaining the auction-grade quality requires immediate chilling.
The final haul of the trip. This one is perfect. Immediate chilling is crucial for the auction cold chain. $231K depends on this quality. The final haul of a grueling multi-day trip. Every fish is bled and chiller with auction-grade precision. After days at sea, the final haul begins. Quality is paramount. The meticulous ikijime and bleeding process secures the auction moits. After a multi-day trip, the prize bluefin is inspected. Quality control is paramount for auction-grade pricing. Market inspection underway. The crew's disciplined sorting ensures auction-grade quality, fetching $231,000 for the trip's haul. The total revenue for the multi-day trip is finalized at $231,000. But after accounting for fuel, repair restrictions, after days at sea, the discipline remains absolute. Auction-grade quality depends on maintaining the perfect cold chain. This multi-day bluefin tuna deep-sea fishing trip requires disciplined sorting to ensure auction-grade quality. Trip groceries. The quality inspection is rigorous. This is auction-grade fish. After days at sea, the crew is exhausted, but the negotiation $231,000 total auction value. Trip costs, fuel, ice, and gear deducted. Payments. The trip's haul anchored at a staggering $231,000. But after accounting for fuel, repairs, and ice, the meticulous cold chain ensures auction-grade quality. Market negotiation begins, the exact economics. The total auction value for the trip is confirmed at $231,000. This multi-day trip is anchored by the potential for high returns. Last year's total haul, $231,000. Market day. After weeks at sea, the crew awaits the verdict. Only auction-grade quality survives the cold chain. Price wars. After days at sea, the quality inspection is paramount. Auction grade achieved. Now for the negotiation.
The gross sale price for the trip? $231,000. However, the reality of deep-sea fishing means high overages.
The successful trip brings in a massive haul, valued at up to $231,000 at auction. But after expenses,
the market price for this quality bluefin is high, but the operational costs are relentless. After the final weigh-in of the trip total is $231,000. This single fish secures the voyage, providing a much-needed reality check for the crew.
After 3 days at sea, the crew is running on empty, but disciplined sorting and immediate icing are crucial for the auction. The disciplined sorting ensures the harvest meets the strict auction-grade cold chain standard. Market negotiation is tough. The crew faces the market inspection. Strict regulations and high overheads dictate the reality. The total auction value for this haul, The negotiation begins. The reality check, the final sale price anchored at $231,000. The cold chain is maintained right up to the market inspection. Every detail scrutinized. Negotiations are tough. The final price must. The market inspection is grueling, but essential. The crew's share depends on this negotiation. With high costs for fuel. Total trip revenue, $231,000. Costs and crew share breakdown. After days at sea, the crew's fatigue is palpable. The disciplined harvest secures an auction-grade product, critical for the high costs. The market price held. A single fish could cover the $231K operating costs, but crew share depends entirely on the auction. After days at sea, the market is the final hurdle. The price has to reflect the effort. This trip's total?
Total trip revenue, $231,000. Reality check, crew share after expenses.
A multi-day trip. A multi-day trip. Auction-grade quality is essential after weeks at sea. The final price anchors the trip.
The final price, $231,000. A success, yet the reality of the trip expenses.
The meticulous cold chain process begins immediately after the catch. Every tuna is graded here on the boat. This one is exceptional.